Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Sabre here. How are you all doing today? We're going to have some baseball, some pine tar baseball, so we can continue the tournament, the all-time greatest teams tournament. And today's game is a National League game in round one. It is an elimination game. The San Francisco Giants are at home and they are hosting a team that is split up between Montreal and Washington All-Stars. So let's get down to the table and or down to the stadium and see what's going on. Okay, on the mound today for the Giants is Carl Hubble, and leading off for uh, the. And I am missing a die, so timeout. And some might ask us, what is that little green D6 doing in there with those D10s? Well, in the rule book, and I use this for randomization, if an odd number comes up, I'm going to use the result of the red and white. If it's an even number, I'm going to use the result of the blue and white. And Tim Range is at the plate, so let's not have him waiting any longer and let's get going. So we're going to be using the red and white. So we got a 99. Now we're going 99 versus the left-hander, okay? And it's a wild pitch or a balk, nobody on base, nothing lost. All right, we're still pitching. Okay, we're using it again. 75 versus the lefty, and we got to fly out the center for the first out of the game. Okay, and that brings up Trey Turner, the shortstop for this combination all-star team. I can't even see the green die. There we go. It's another one. 72 versus the lefty. And this is a fly out the right. Just getting underneath these pitches a little bit too much. Andre Dawson. And he's just, Andre, 0-4, and there's a long drive off the top of the wall. Andre slides in the third for a big triple here with 2 outs at the top of the first. Okay, I know you probably can't read the scorekeeping too well, but I'll try to narrate as we go along. Here's Vladimir Guerrero. And he's getting the even 42, and he draws the walk. Timeout. Yeah, the first base is open. He's pitching away, so he's a B anyway. First base is open, so he does draw the walk. If it wasn't open, it would have been. I think I'm gonna have to check. I think it's on B's, A's, and A pluses. Okay, Anthony Rendon, first and third, 2 outs here, top of the first, and the threat, and we're doing a 25. This is going to be a good one, and he draws the walk. Now he doesn't because the base is not occupied. Let me check the rule real quick. Make sure that this B qualifies. It does qualify. A pluses, A's, and any B's. So it's ball two. Still pitching a run down here. And I forget to use that a lot in my games. Okay. 83 on the lefty, 83, and there's a fly out the center, and he gets out of this early jam. Okay. On the mound today for that combination Washington Montreal team is Max Scherzer. And leading off for the Giants is George Davis. And that's a 6 over there. We're doing the even, so we're doing 17 versus the righty. 17. And there's Davis leads off with a base hit. Okay, and there's Jack Clark playing right field today. Oh, we're doing a 21. 21 is a base hit. We're going to check the run. So it's an odd number. And George Davis is a medium. So we're looking at the odd for base advancement. It's an odd number. Medium only goes one base. So first and second. Okay. Barry Bonds. Giants is So we're going to get to Scherzer early. Chase him. 81 versus, well, no, let me go. Yeah, we're doing 81 versus the righty, and we got to fly out the right. Willie Mays, the man. Going even this time, and this is 90 even. 90, and there's a fly out the left. Comes Johnny Mize. Even 44, 44, and he struck him out, and he gets out of an early threat. Well, of course, is a little bit nervous there in the first inning, it seems like. And we got Hubble going back on the mound. Leading off here is Delano DeShields, the second baseman. Oh, 0-3, 0-3 versus the lefty. And there's a double. They're hitting, when they do hit them, they're hitting them hard. So we got the leadoff run in the bottom, in the top of the second on in scoring position already for Andreas Galarraga. We're doing even again, and it's a 10. And there's another double, and they got the first run of the game. Galarraga gets himself an RBI. Here's Gary Carter. Still nobody out. Runner on second. And we're using 32 versus the lefty this time. 32, and he draws the walk. Hubble is not doing all of that well. Okay, and that's going to bring up Max Scherzer to the plate. Who probably should try with nobody out. We probably should try to bunt these guys over. Timeout. Okay, so he's going to try to bunt them over. We're looking at his SHC number, which is 69 right here. And if the die roll, the two die roll is 69 or lower, it's a successful. If not, it's going to be an out. And it is successful. So we're going over here to our little chart. It says it succeeds on a nod roll, a 3-4, and the runners advance. Okay, so we have the sack bunt for Scherzer. Goes back into the dugout. Tim Raines up to 1 out. Runners on second and third now. All right, we got a nod 92, and we got a nod 92 is a fly out the left. All right, is this a sack fly? Let's check it. All right, got to find the right charts. Okay. All right, to run around third, if it's a fly out the left, it has to be 70 or less. They're going to give it a try. They're going to try, see if it's a sack fly. If this is 70 or less, he's going to score. If not, he's going to hold. If 77, 88, or 99, he's going to be thrown out. And he does score, so we got a sack fly. Yeah, the guy's going to hold. Sack fly, and an RBI for Raines. 2 runs in. Runner on second with 2 outs now for Trey Turner. Okay, we got an even 29, 29, and he draws another walk. Hubble is just not with it today. Yeah. Andre Dawson. Andre tripled it his first time up there. It's an odd one. 95. This will get him out of there. Fly out the left. But not before they scored two. So it's on into the bottom of the second. It's 2-0 in favor of the combined team over the Giants. Scherzer back on the mound to face Mellock. Playing third base today for them. Okay, and we got a 44, 44, 44. Struck him out. Jeff Kent. We got a 62 this time. 62 is a ground out to second. 4-3. 2 down. Buster Posey. That's an even of 49 versus the righty. Struck him out. Nice inning for Scherzer there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Hubble back out there. See if he can get settled down. Vladimir Guerrero leading off the top of the third. It's an even, so it's a 41, and a 41 is another walk. Boy, oh, Hubble is just struggling. Rendon. We got a 34 this time, and we just draw another walk. Runners on first and second, nobody out, and here comes this combination team threatening again already. We got an odd 47. We got a 47. He struck him out. Andreas Galarraga doubled and scored his first time up. Odd 26. This is going to be another walk, and the bases are loaded. I go figure this out. Okay, bases are loaded. One out. Gary Tarter looking to blow it open to even 57. And this is a ground out to second. And we're going to see what happens here. Looking at there is a runner on first, so we're going to be looking at that 7 die. Okay, and there's a ground out to second. We're going over here to the 7, going over here to the 7. No, and it's a fielder's choice at second base, and the runner scores. So he's going to be on with a fielder's choice. He's going to be out. He's going over to the third, and he's going to score. Okay, so that brings up Scherzer again. Laid down a nice sack bunt his first time up. 2 outs right now. They got one more run in to help him out. He can help himself out. It's an even 32. 32 struck him out. Before they bring in another one, 3-0 going into the bottom of the third. And Hubble is leading off. Okay, 53, 53. That's a ground ball of short, 6-3. Top of the order, George Davis singled his first time up. Thought they were going to get something going there at first, and they fizzled out. 81 versus the righty. That's a fly out to center. And Jack Clark. 29 versus the righty. 29, 29, and he draws the walk. Both pitchers a little bit wild, but Max has still got the shutout going here. And here's Barry Bonds, very capable of putting it in the seat. Odd. 97, not this time, they say. That's a line out to first. 3 down. Top of the fourth. We're going to find out what we did with Hubble's card. There it is. Top of the fourth. And the top of the order, Tim Raines is up. They scored in the last 2 innings. They're up by 3. That's an even 58. 58 is going to be a ground out to short. 6-3. Ray Turner. So 85 versus the lefty, and they fly out to center. And Andre Dawson. 82, and then 82 is going to be a fly out to center, and he finally gets him 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the fourth. Scherzer looking okay so far. And here's Willie Mays leading off for the Giants here. And that's going to be an even 36, and he draws the walk. Good eye, Willie. Johnny Mize. It's odd, so we're doing 45. Struck him out. Well, 45. Now this is where we're going to do the modifier on any, and I might have forget ones before. On any 5, 0, 5, 10, 15, all the way up to 50. You find out what it was going to be. It was going to be a strikeout. Now we're going to go to the pitchers, the modifier chart. Scherzer is visiting, so he's a A right now. So we're going to go over to the modifier chart. We're going to find out strikeout. Okay, and we're going to go up to the A. And it remains a strikeout. Struck him out. Millot. One on, one out. Bottom of the fourth. It's a even. Oh, 08. This is a big one. Then it's a double. Okay, we're going to check the runner here, and that was Willie Mays. He should be fast. He is fast. I'm sure he's going to score, but we're going to check it. And what's it on? It's on a even number. He goes two more than what that was. And so it was a double. And he's only going two bases. That's the way I read it. Okay, so we got second and third, one out. Giants threatening. 33, 33, and he walks him to load the bases. Big opportunity here for the Giants. Bases loaded, one out. Buster Posey. And it's a 14. And it's a base hit. Okay, so we know he's going to score. We're going to check on Mellott. On the 14, Mellott is a medium runner, an even one. Medium, he's going two bases. So he's going to score. And Kent is a medium. So he's going two bases. So we got first and third, two runs in now. With one out, that brings the pitcher to the plate. Carl Hubble, chance to help himself here. They're keeping him in because they think he might be settling down. He might be feeling better now. They're getting some runs, and that's odd. That's a 76. Okay, and this is a fly out the center. Okay, so we're going to check the center. All right, if this is, they're going to try for the sac fly. 70 or less is a good sac fly. If not, he holds. And he does hit a sac fly, and he scores. The ball game is tied. So he had to, this guy had to, Posey had got two RBIs. All right, so Hubble helps himself out there, and George Davis with a runner on first with two outs. In the 18, there's a base hit for Davis, the second hit of the game. We got Posey out there, and Posey is a slow, so he's only going one. First and second, two outs. Jack Clark. Going even. Oh, a 17, and a 17's a base hit for Clark. Sure, he's slow, so he's only going one. He can't make it in there. Posey's holding up to everybody. So we got the bases loaded again this inning with 2 outs for Barry Bonds. 3 odd, 43, and he walks the run in, the go-ahead run in. Wow. Scherzer has just fallen apart this inning. Okay, he went over to third. He's in. Where's the other guy? Right here. So Bond gets an RBI, easy RBI for there, and it leaves it up to Willie Mays, and the Giants are now in the lead. 93, that's not going to be a good one for Willie. It's a fly out the left. Hubble back out on the mound, feeling a little bit more confident now that his offense woke up, and he's got a 4-3 lead here going into the top of the fifth. And Guerrero, 84, fly out the center. Anthony Rendon, 26 against the lefty, and there's another walk. Boy, Hubble is just walking the guys like crazy. 1 out. Delano Shields. Delano's doubled and struck out so far this time. 5. Uh-oh. 0-3. There's a double. Okay, and we're going to check Rendon's speed. Rendon is a medium. He's going to be probably going to third. And it's on a what kind of a number? It's on an odd number. He's only going one more base than him, so he's going to third. Trying to come right back in the game here. Second and third. 1 out for Andres Galarraga. Okay, it's an odd and it's an 0-4. And that's gone in the seats. Galarraga says, well, we are in this, baby. That's 3 more RBIs for Galarraga. That brings up Gary Carter. Oh, Hubble's offense is hard work is gone or not. After this, we got to do a timeout. We got to check on something. 0-5. Anyway, no, it's an even one. 75. 75 is a fly out the right. And they are going to let Scherzer bat because he's got the lead back again. I think that he couple may be done, but I got to check after that. It's even at 23. 23 struck him out. But they scored 3 more. Okay, that's a 6. Timeout. Hubble can stay in, but his MIP got reduced to 7 now, and it his grade is now he's placing from an A plus to an A. Okay, here's Scherzer back on the mound, and he is holding a 6-4 lead, bottom of the fifth. Very nice. That's even 44 versus the lefty. 44. We got to ground out the third. Oh, this is the righty. 44 versus the righty. Struck him out. Liza struck out 3 times this game. Melot, double his last time. Not forward. Even 60. That doesn't. We don't go to the modifier. Only as high as 50. 4-3 ground out. And Jeff Kent. It's a 4. So we're going to even 42. 42, 42, 42. Right here struck him out. Scherzer. Okay, that's 3. We're going to the top of the 6, folks. Hubble back out there until they can get to a pinch hitter. That's for sure. And here's Tim Raines leading off the top of the 6th. Reigns is 0 for 2 plus a sac fly and an RBI. 39 versus the lefty and another. No, it's not another walk. Struck him out. Get him going. Credit here. Trey Turner. That's a even 53. 53 is a ground out to second, 4-3. Andre Dawson. Andre is 1 for 3. And it's an 11. That's a base hit for Andre. And here comes Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1. He's walked twice and scored once. And that's a 50. So we're going to check and see what a 50 would have been. It would have been a ground out to first. All right, so we're going to the modifier. Okay, and we're going to go and what are we looking at? We're looking at a Hubble as at home, so he's an A. I just reduced him, right? And that's a fly out the center. That is 3. Scherzer back on their mound, bottom of the 6th. Posey, and then the pinch hitter most likely. Even 54. 54 is a ground out the second, 4-3. And timeout. Yeah, Kevin Mitchell's coming in to pinch hit for Hubble here in the bottom of the 6th. He's got another one, 0-3 against the righty. And Kevin Mitchell hits a pinch hit home run to get one of the runs back. Nice. All right. So he trots back, gets around, gets a big applause. Here's George Davis. Folks, and that's Scherzer's 5th, so he's still in good shape. Okay, even 80. There's a fly out the center for the second out. And Jack Clark. Oh, 0-1. Jack Clark gets a hold of it, and he puts one into a solo shot into the seats. Herzer, giving them some easy pitches here. It's 2 home runs this inning. And here's Barry Bonds. Maybe they're not done. And it's not. Yeah, they are done. 83. Fly out the right. Okay, so they scored 2. Okay, so Scherzer is his MPP is reduced to right this inning right now. So he'll probably be coming out. Plus the fact that he's also going to be reduced to a B plus. Okay. Okay, coming in the pitch for the Giants is Sergio Romo. He's A plus at home, and he's got the strikeout numbers. I hope I didn't miss too many of those. 55 to 60 and 77, the additional bonus ones. Anthony Rendon, top of the 7th. We have a 6-6 game. Wow, what a back and forth one this is. Okay, that's a 3. It's going to be a 22 versus the righty. That's a base hit for Rondon to start the inning off. Okay. Delano Shield, 2 for 3. He's hit 2 doubles. Okay, the odd is 57 versus the righty. 57. That's a strikeout. Isn't his numbers there? Yes, it is. Struck him out. I forget to use some of these things a lot of times when I'm playing these different games. Andreas Galarraga. It's a 44. 44. He struck him out. Yeah, Gary Carter. Even it's a 67, and a 67 doesn't fit in those numbers, but it is a ground out to third, 5-3. Okay, Sergio will be going one more inning. MP says one, asterisk. I let him play two. Okay, Scherzer's going to stay in for this inning here. It's the bottom of the seventh. He's past his MIP, but he hasn't let in, and he's also now down to a B plus. So we'll see. We might pull him real quick if things goes crazy here. Okay, here's Willie Mays. We got the odd, which is 24, and Mays lines a base hit into the left. Okay, Johnny Mize. That's a 6. So we're going to the 25. Maya base hit on the 25. And that's Mays is fast. So he's going 2. So he's going to third. And that's going to be all for Scherzer. Timeout. Okay, so Tyler Clippard, who is an A plus on the road, and he's got these extra bonus numbers in to face Mel Ott with runners on first and third with nobody out in the seventh inning, bottom of the seventh. And this is an odd one. 63, and he's a righty. 63 versus a righty. It's a ground out to short. Okay, so we got to check this now, and there is a guy on first base. Okay, we got first and third. We got a ground out to short, and we're looking at the 3 die. And he's going to ground into a double play, but the run is going to score. Six, 4, 3. Okay. And that's going to mean that run is charged to Scherzer. Okay, and Jeff Kent is up. Runner on. No runners on, 2 outs. And he's got a 41. A 41. He struck him out. They got one to take the lead. 7-6. Going to the top of the 8th. Romo back out on the mound. And it's going to be Clippard's coming out for a pinch hitter. Rusty Staub coming up as a pinch hitter here to lead off the top of the 8th for this combination team. 1, and he's got a 10 against the righty. There's a base hit for Rusty. Lead the inning off. Okay, top of the order, Tim Rainey. 5, we got an 86. 86, we have a fly out to center. And then we have Craig Turner. Even 43, 43, struck him out. And Andre Dawson. Even 40. Okay, 40 should be a strikeout. We're gonna go over here and check it. And he is pitching at home, so he's an A plus. Strikeout, A plus, struck him out. So that is 3. That's gonna be all for Romo. Yeah. Okay, on the mound now for the combination team is Jeff Reardon. And he's an M, whatever M means. I have not found that yet either. And Buster Posey is the batter. Okay, and we're in the bottom of the 8th. So even 28 against the righty. 28 is a walk, draws the walk. Romo's going to be pinch hit for. Okay, Matt Williams coming to the plate. Nobody out. One runner on. They would like to have some insurance. They say their last pinch hitter hit a pinch hit home run for him. This is going to be another good one too. An 11 versus the righty, an 11, and there's a base hit. You know, Posey's slow, so we already went through this with him before. So we got runners on first and second now. For the top of the order, George Davis, and there are nobody out. Even 49. Okay, we got a ground ball to first, and we're going to be checking that on 9 on the chart. Got a ground ball to first and 9, and it's going to be out. 3 unassisted, runners advance. Okay, runners on second and third with one out now for Jack Clark. One deep his last time up there. He's 3 for 3 plus a walk. Nice day for Clark. Even. Oh boy. 0-2. Goodbye. Clark puts another one in the seat to just blow this game wide open. Wow. 4 RBIs for Clark now. Okay, the bases are empty now. Jeff Reardon just shocked he's throwing so bad here. Barry Bonds. And it's an even one end. This is a 10, and this is a double for Bonds. He bounces it off the top of the wall. They just can't get these guys going. Here's Willie Mays. Willie is 1 for 3 plus a walk. He scored twice. Oh boy, another one. Oh, but this is 06. Scrapers, scrapers, and this is a triple to clear the bases. Wow. That's third now. One out. Johnny Mize. Johnny has got one hit. He's 1 for 4. Struck out 3 times. Oh, yeah, kidding me. What is with these numbers? That is another home run for Mize. Time out. I don't know if I recorded it or not, but anyway, we just hit a bunch of home runs. They've just scored 5 runs this inning on 2 home runs, a double and a triple, and a walk. The Giants have just blown it all out. And Jeff Reardon has just been pulled. Woody Fryman with 1 out, Mel out at the plate. We're in the 8th. And that's an even one. 16, and they can't stop nothing here, folks. And there's a base hit. There's Jeff Kent. They got it going. They want to advance. They want to stay in the tournament. And there's a 28. That's probably going to be with something, and that is a walk. I cannot believe how these dice are bad this inning, how bad they are. They have batted around. Here's Buster Posey. 319. My goodness gracious. And this is a base hit for Posey. This is out here. Okay, Melot, let's check your speed. It's a medium. It's a 19. It's an odd one. It's only going base. We're going base to base, station to station right now. Yeah. And that's going to bring Matt Williams back to the plate again, who singled already this inning. For the second time, the pinch hitter is going to bat. Second time this inning. And it's a 3. This is a 95. So we got a fly out the left. Okay, we're gonna let's see what we got here on the chart. Fly out the left. Third base is 70. Could be a sac fly. And it is a sac fly. And he scored from third. Okay, now we got two outs. For the top of the order, George Davis. Yeah. 325. Well, we got another base hit. My, oh my. Okay, that's not there. This is here. That's Kent. He's a medium. It was an odd. He's only going one. Okay, bases are loaded with two outs. They had just terrorized the team's pitching staff. Clark has had a big one. Six. This is an 84. They're finally going to get him. Oh, and then it's against the lefty anyway. To fly out to center. Timeout. And we are going to the top of the ninth. Rob Nen now in for the Giants. He'll do some cleanup duty, hopefully, he says, with a score which is now 13-6. And they were losing. Vladdy leading off the ninth. 95 versus the righty. 95, and we got to fly out the left. Anthony Rendon. Even 07, we got something going here, and there's a double for Rendon. They said, we just saw what they did. We can do the same thing, they said. Delano Shields has had a nice day here. He's 2 for 4, two doubles and two strikeouts, and scored twice. 3, and this is a 42, and he struck him out. And Galarraga's got a nice day going. He's 2 for 3, 4 RBIs. That's a even 19. He's got something going here, and there's a base hit. That's Reardon out there on the 19. Reardon is a medium. He's going one base. First and third, two outs for Gary Carter. It's even. It's 0-3, and Gary Carter puts it in the seats. My, oh my, oh my. What is going on with this game today? So now it is 13-9. Time out. And while they were deciding who was going to come to bat, the Giants made a pitching change and took Nen out, mandatory takeout, according to the rules. And this is Stu Miller, who's in. He's an A plus. He's got the 77 to face Bryce Harper with two outs, nobody on. Can he keep it going? It's an odd. No, he's not. 90. That's a fly out to center. That is going to be the ball game. Yeah. I will be right back. Time out. You all enjoyed that. I'm back with some stats here. And go down there and hit that like button. Put some remarks down there. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Doesn't cost you anything. Don't require anything. The Giants, they win 13-9. The Giants had 17 hits, and the visitors, the Montreal Washington team, had 11. A lot of home runs in this ball game. So the Giants are advancing to round 2 in the tournament, and they'll be facing Arizona next. So Cal Saber saying, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other. Thank you for stopping by. And lastly, what I wanted to say lastly, I don't know. Be safe.